Most parents I work with feel responsible about money. They feel covered. They are following the standard advice, the same advice every parent gets, and the budget is still failing every quarter. It is not the parents, the budget itself is the problem. I manage a 7-figure portfolio. I've lived through 2 Egyptian revolutions, an economic collapse, and multiple company exits. The money map method is what I built after every other system broke. Today, why most family budgets break in 90 days, and the system that does not need a single act of willpower to run. Point 1. Why budgets fail. Quick thing before we start. Drop one word in the comments below, the biggest money question your family has never sat down and answered. One word is enough. There are 3 mistakes every family budget makes. They are not your fault. They are baked into how budgets are designed. Mistake 1. Budgets are built for a normal month. A normal month never arrives. There's always a school trip, a car repair, a birthday, something. So the budget you build on a quiet Sunday afternoon meets a Wednesday at 4 p.m. with a flat tire. The budget loses every single time. Mistake 2. Budgets demand willpower every single day. You have to remember every category. You have to log every transaction. You have to say no on a Tuesday at 7 p.m. when you are tired. Mistake 3. Budgets reset to 0 every time they break. One bad week and most families just stop. The whole thing collapses. The shame of restarting keeps them away for months afterwards. The standard advice is to track every expense and stick to a budget. That advice has failed most families I work with. Not because they did not try, because budgeting mistakes are not a willpower problem. They are a design problem. Point 2. What a system is. So let us together define the thing that actually works. A budget is a plan. A plan runs on decisions, and every decision needs effort. A system is different. A system runs by default. Once it is set up, nobody has to remember anything. Nobody has to decide anything. When parents ask me how to make a budget that lasts, this is the first answer. Stop building a plan. Start building a system. A plan asks you to be perfect every day. A system asks you to set it up once. That is the whole difference. If this is useful so far, hit subscribe. This channel publishes 1 calm money tool per week, made for families, not finance people. The track every dollar approach is outdated. It was built for a different family in a different economy. Here is what actually works for most families today. Point 3. Money map method. The system is called the money map method, or triple M for short. It is kind of like a sat-nav for your family's money. You plug in where you are, it shows you the route. The whole household follows the same direction. The money map method has 6 steps. The heart of it is 3 areas, and we call them the 3 zone, or TTZ. 1 zone for each job your money does. Zone 1 is essentials, the stuff that keeps life running. 50% of your income. Rent, groceries, bills. Zone 2 is comforts. 30% for fun. Eating out, hobbies, weekends, and so on. Zone 3 is the future you. 20% that pays the person you will be in 10 years. 3 zones, 2 rules, no spreadsheet, no app. Point 4. How it runs. In our family, the money map method runs on autopilot. 3 accounts. 1 monthly conversation. The system makes the decisions, not the willpower. Here is exactly how the mechanics work. On payday, 3 transfers run automatically. We call this Pay Yourself First, or PYF. Future you gets paid first, before bills, before spending. Then essentials moves to 1 account. Then comfort moves to another. Once those 3 transfers run, nobody has to think about money again until the end of the month. End of the month, we sit down for 10 minutes. We call it the kitchen table ritual, or KTR. 3 questions. What worked? What did not? What is coming up? That's it. That's the whole monthly maintenance. If this is helpful, hit like. It tells YouTube to show this to other parents who need it too. Point 5. Why it survives. Here's the part that matters. Most systems break under pressure. A bad month, a medical bill, a job change, and the system collapses. The money map method does not break under pressure because there is nothing to break. There's no willpower to run out. There's no daily decision to skip. There's no tracking habit to forget. When chaos hits, the three zones bend. Essential goes up. Comfort drops. Future you pauses if needed. The structure stays. The percentages flex. We call this the chaos months protocol. Kind of like a circuit breaker. The lights flicker, they do not go out. When the banks closed in Egypt, the system did not panic because the decisions were already closed before the chaos arrived. That is the test. A system that bends so it does not break. Point 6. 3 months. That is how long the average family budget lasts before it falls apart. The money map method does not fall apart because there is nothing to fall. You do not need to track every expense. You do not need to fix your spending before you start. You do not need to be good with money. You need a good system. The first brick is the free guide that goes with this video. It walks your family through a complete financial foundation in under 30 minutes. The link is right under this video. No email tricks, no upsells, I promise. The next video covers the credit card mistake I made 6 months in a row. That is where the willpower lesson really landed for me. Watch that one next.